We're with the Ancaster BIA today, and we are at Daru Therapy Center with Carl. And I've never been here before. The ambiance in here is very soothing. Tell me what you offer here.
So my wife and I started Daru Therapy Center in early 2021. Primary focus here is psychotherapy, working specifically with a family-orientated direction.
Okay.
There's a lot of need for our clients in terms of youth, children, and families in general for supports. And whether it's individual or couples counseling, we cater to all of those populations here at our clinic.
Did you feel like there was kind of a missing environment for that here in the area, in the community?
There was a need, and it's a growing need, unfortunately, and we see clients from throughout the GTA. Clients come to us for various different reasons, whether it's, individual, as I say, or couples counseling, but for anxiety, trauma, grief, depression. There's a whole range of different reasons people come to see us. And you don't necessarily have to be in crisis either to come to therapy.
Yeah, sometimes therapy is, your best medicine.
Exactly. It's to have that sort of unbiased individual that you can come and have a conversation with, just like you and I right now. Explore your thoughts and reflect and come up with solutions to the challenges or problems that you may or may not be having.
Now, you opened during COVID.
Correct.
How was that?
That was an interesting experience. Principally, we started our therapy, as you mentioned, it's a soothing environment in here.
Really
we
is.
focus very much on sort of the mindfulness and nature aspect of therapy. So we actually started our business in therapy and nature in an outside setting.
Wow.
Before coming into the office here.
Now, why did you go that route?
Well, I guess, as you mentioned, it was during COVID. Right.
But I feel like you've brought a lot of that still into your space.
We did. The significance of therapy in nature is that grounding, that mindfulness that you can get in an outdoor space. Listening to nature, you can really reflect on yourself and be in tune with yourself as well.
Wow. Okay. So if people want to find out more information,
you can look up our website, darutherapycenter.ca, or you can call us, 905-741-8875.
All right. Well, thanks for having us here today.
It was a pleasure. Thank you for coming out.
Yeah, absolutely. Our tour of the Ancaster BIA continues on Wilson Street. There's a lot more coming up on Morning Live. You are now joining us at the Quilt Rack as our tour with the Ancaster BIA continues. The theme is all about self-healing and making sure you're taking care of yourself throughout the winter months. And we are here at the Quilt Rack with Lucy. And Lucy, quilting is something that I love. It is something that I could never do because it is quite complicated. But if you take the time to learn, it's a really wonderful thing.
It's an absolutely wonderful thing. I've been quilting for, you don't want to know how long. You really don't.
Good for you. And what do you find that you get out of quilting?
I find I get relaxation. I get stress relief. I get to be creative, as creative as I want to, and as out of the box with color and with fabric design as I can possibly want.
Because there's no rules with quilting.
There's no rules. There's no such thing as quilt police.
I love that.
So that if you decide to put a strange color in with a red, white, and blue, and you decide to put a lime green, there's not going to be a quilt police that says, no, you can't do that.
No, that's all on you. You decide.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. If that's what you want to do, that's what you're allowed.
Now
I'm sorry, and there's no such thing as mistake.
Oh.
A mistake is creative inspiration.
Oh, that is such a great way of putting it.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Because if you don't make mistakes, then you can't start over.
No, well, that's right. And you can't have your mind thinking about, how can I fix this without taking it apart?
Smart.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I'm not taking this apart because it took me too long to get it together in the first place.
Right.
I get that. Now, you offer workshops here for people that are interested in quilting.
We offer workshops. We offer an absolutely fabulous beginner class. And our new beginner class is going to start mid-January. And it's a series of 8 classes. You start off with a very easy, simple block, work towards the harder ones. You learn 5 blocks.
Oh, wow. That's a quilt.
Well, that's basically a quilt.
Yeah.
So that's classes 1 through 5.
Oh,
Class
that's
6
excellent.
is a design class. So you don't bring your machine, you bring all your completed blocks. Everybody has a chance to put their blocks up on the design wall, and we find a pleasing arrangement for them. You go home, you put them together. 7 and 8 are borders. So at class 8, you should be able to go home with a completed quilt top ready for hand or machine quilting.
Well, that's the goal, I think.
Yeah, yeah.
Is the goal.
But we offer other workshops as well.
Okay.
For example, this little Christmas tree here, that has been an absolutely fabulous
It's like a little
workshop.
table runner.
Yeah, and that is a learn to paper piece workshop.
That's great.
And
Oh, it's
so if you've
double-sided.
never paper pieced before, you take this workshop and you make those 6 little Christmas trees.
It's adorable.
And on top of having a workshop, you've got a really attractive table runner.
Well, thank you so much, Lucy, for having us in your shop. It is absolutely gorgeous. You got to come check it out with the Ancaster BIA. Our tour of Wilson Street continues. Next, we're heading for some comfort food at Indian Village. But for now, I'll send things back inside the studio. If only there was smell-o-vision. You would be so jealous of what I'm experiencing right now at Indian Village. I'm being joined by executive chef and owner Nick. The aromas in here are brilliantly beautiful.
Well, thank you so much. Thank you for having us.
Yeah, this has been a really cool experience so far, and we haven't even gotten started. Just the decor and the atmosphere in here is so authentic.
Thank you.
Beautiful decorations.
Thank you so much.
Tell me about some of this food.
So we have a variety of food here. Right now we've got some naan bread, samosas here. We have some onion bhaji, vegetarian pakora. We have a tamarind sauce that we make in-house and a green mint chutney.
And I feel like these are kind of foods that everybody knows and loves.
Yes,
These
that's
are kind of
correct.
like staples,
Yes,
right?
yes.
Okay, you come on this side,
Sure,
and I'm going to come on
absolutely.
this side.
Sure.
Okay,
Yes.
tell me a little bit about these. Now, some of
So-
them I recognize, some of them I do not.
Okay, so this one's butter chicken, which is a normal.
Yeah,
Everyone
done.
enjoys butter chicken. This
Amazing.
is a sag paneer, which
what?
is spinach and cheese.
A snog pier?
No, sag.
Sog.
Yes.
Sog pier, okay.
Yeah. Okay, sag paneer. So paneer is cheese and sag is spinach. This is a vegetarian korma, so it has different vegetables with coconut, nuts,
yes.
and saffron. This one is a beef vindaloo, so a little bit on the spicy side. And then we have chickpea, which is a vegan dish. So we have quite a few vegan dishes on our menu, and mostly all our dishes are gluten-free.
Amazing.
So all Indian cuisine should be gluten-free.
Okay.
In terms of, except the naans or the breads,
Yes.
of course, because they're
bread.
flour, right?
Yeah, you
but
can still
if
make
you
them
add
gluten-free, I
any
guess.
kind of flours or roux in any kind of sauces to thicken the sauce, like we do in French cuisine, then it's not authentic Indian. So your onions, your tomatoes,
Good to know.
and your spices are what thickens the sauces.
Interesting.
Right.
Now, the spices, as soon as we walked in, that's what I could smell.
Right.
That aroma. And I know there are so many health benefits.
Yes, absolutely. So majority of the spices work on your digestive system. So if your digestive system is strong, your immune system is going to be very strong.
Really?
So most of these spices, they work on your digestive system. Some have good things that help your stomach. Other things have for your blood. Some are good for your metabolism. So all these different things work hand in hand.
Which one's good for your metabolism?
Metabolism is like the green cardamom.
I was going to say, because
It's
the amount
excellent
of
for
food that I eat
yeah.
doing this job,
Oh, really?
I need a lot of that in my life.
Whole coriander seeds are excellent for metabolism. Then you have cinnamon, of course, which is good for diabetics, right? Because
Yep.
it regulates your blood sugar levels. Cloves are an antiseptic, so it actually helps purify your blood.
Wow.
And turmeric is one of the most beneficial spices that they have right now.
Yeah,
right?
you can
'Cause
do
it's
shots of that and-
yeah,
yeah.
and it's known, it's an anti-inflammatory, good for purifying the blood. It also helps you heal.
Yeah.
So lots of different benefits. Now they have a chemical in here that they've actually extracted that helps you fight cancer.
Wow.
So.
Now, if I was to come here and take your cooking class, because I know you offer it.
Yes, I do.
Will I learn about these spices?
Of course, every single spice we go through, then I give you a handout of what it does for you, what are the benefits, what are the not the so good for you.
Right, yeah.
Right, like for example, nutmeg and
Yeah.
mace. That's what these are.
They're not that good for you.
They're not good for you. They're not as good because they actually they're among the same type of family as amphetamines. So you can actually get high on them a little bit if you have too much. And the other thing is,
Didn't know that.
and it's known to create miscarriages, blood issues, all kinds of stuff.
Wow.
Yeah, that's why if you notice, they don't use mace powder anymore.
No,
they use pepper spray
yeah.
because it's very toxic.
Okay, that is such
Okay.
good to know. Now, your cooking classes runs here. How can people find out more information on
So
your
I have
class?
some online, or they can email us at indiancuisine1@gmail.com.
Okay.
And I'll email back, and it's done on Mondays. So I have January, February, and March.
Amazing. Still open.
Because Mondays were closed, so
Yeah.
we do the class in
Awesome.
the evening from 6 to 9.
All right, well, you can come and see Nick here at Indian Village, and you can check it all out, as well as try some of the yummy, delicious food we have here. Coming up, we're checking out the spa on Wilson, so stay with us on Morning Live. Amanda just gave me some amazing hand cream because at this time of year, things are so dry. It's all about taking care of yourself during the winter months, and especially the stress during the holiday season. The spa in Wilson is the place to be. Amanda, what was this deliciousness that I just put on my body?
So that was our Avery milk and honey hand cream.
It smells so good.
Where there's plenty of different scents that we offer, which is a nice little stocking stuffer.
Oh.
Something for yourself. You can throw it into your purse.
Great idea.
We strive on being a natural spa, so we try to keep all of our products to stuff that we use ourselves on a daily basis, that we can vouch for, and things that don't have any additives or ingredients that are not necessarily the best for us, and just promote wellness and health.
Yeah, because let's talk about the holidays. They're
Yes.
stressful.
They're very stressful.
All year we should be
Yes.
taking care of ourselves, but especially around this time of year. Maybe let me know a couple of the services that you would recommend for somebody at this time of year.
Going into seasonal changes, a facial, hands down. Make your face feel absolutely amazing. Our line is from Italy. All of the ingredients are curated in Italy as well and imported here. They've been around since the 80s. Of course, if you have festivals or holiday parties that
Parties.
you're going to, good old Manny Petty.
I know, look at my nails. They're
Show
like,
off.
oh, yours look so good. They look so pretty.
Yeah, so we've got tons of beautiful colors, whether you like the neutral colors, you want something bright, you want something shiny.
What's trendy
We've
for the
got
holiday season?
Red.
Always, eh?
Always. We have a sparkly red from OPI that I swear every client has put on their hands and feet in the
some
last
point?
week. No, in the last week,
last week.
So we have plenty of options.
This one is very sparkly.
It is very sparkly. That's actually from their...
Oh, that's the China glaze.
That is China Glaze, and that was from their, what is that, Grover?
Is that Grover?
I think
Oh my
so.
gosh, you're right. It's like Sesame
Sesame
Street.
Street
They have a
brand,
Sesame
yes.
Street collection?
Yes,
Of course
yes.
they do. Why wouldn't they?
So we also offer paraffin and mask in some of our spa, mani and pedi treatments, which are good not just for dryness, but therapeutic reasons as well.
Yeah.
So if you've got muscular issues, joint issues, the heat from the mask and the paraffin help. We offer it with hot towel. All of our estheticians will pamper you till you're floating out of here after your pedicure.
That sounds so lovely. Can I stay for the day?
Sure, by all means.
I would
And
love
you can
that.
pick any color you want.
Even out of the Sesame Street
Yes.
collection. Well, thank you so much, Amanda,
No
for
problem.
having us. And come to the spa on Wilson to get your holiday stress removed by Amanda and her wonderful team, the Ancaster VIA. There's a lot more coming up on Morning Live.